Fast train. Going to easy, Alabama. Don't stop, Mississippi. Top of Detroit, Georgia. Miami.
Who's Amy?
Miami.
Hey, you mean your Amy?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hookers?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hunkers?
Oh, I'll take your part. Hoboken.
Hoboken. Oh, well, Mr. Conductor, I want to go to Hot Town.
Hot Town?
Yes, sir.
That's the last stop.
Last
All aboard.
All right, sir.
Greetings and salutations. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name's Tethercat. We're going to play some Space Taxi. One thing I want to do before we get into it, I mean, other than load the game up, is... Where is my... copy... Space Taxi... and paste. There we go. Figured I'd toss this somewhere. And when I say toss this, what I'm talking about is I have a heart rate monitor that I figured I would toss on. Because, yuck, 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 it would be funny. Okay, everyone, that's good, that's on, great. That's my heart rate monitor. I was about to fire the stream up, like I hit let's go on the stream. And as soon as I did that, I got an email from Pulsoid who said, hey, you're going to be playing game on stream, eh? You want to hook up your heart rate monitor? Which is, you know, a shameless plug for using their services. And then I thought, wow, I should actually do that. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. So, here we are. Thanks for visiting, Gramps. Tales of Woe. And I think we all learned something a little about ourselves from that interlude. Okay, everyone. Welcome. This is Space Taxi. I'm going to play this. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is my go-to game. This is the game I play when I really just want to wind down and do nothing. Space Taxi. It's also one of my favorite games. Space Taxi. Cabbies. Actually, you know what? Can I... Well, I guess we're doing audio now. I was going to do an audio check, but... So, this is the first stream that I've done in a week. I've actually been absent from streaming for the past week. Just haven't done it. It's been a while. I've had a very busy week and a very rough go of things in my personal life. Nothing bad, just rough. So many things got resolved yesterday. Yesterday was the day that a lot of the problems, a lot of the obstructions, they were mitigated, they were solved, they were reduced. That made me feel so good. Sorry, I was checking out all the settings, making sure everything was good. I totally didn't even see that. Sorry to my passenger, sorry. So, yeah, that's, yeah, anyway, now I'm here. You know what I did to celebrate last night? This return to normalcy. One, I coined the term normalcy. Secondly, I made myself a 5-pound lasagna. And it was glorious. Actually, I think it was a 3-pound lasagna. I ate a 3-pound lasagna. Because math is hard. And it actually said that it was 1.28 milligrams or something like that. Something like that, I don't know. Old Canadians have the luxury of knowing both imperial and metric. Yo, gravity, gravity. And, yeah, so I ate that thing. I ate all of it, and it was great. I ate so much of it, and I was so happy. And what else? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yee. I didn't get a chance to really watch any movies over the past week or two. So that's the thing. Things that got resolved yesterday have been going on for a week. a month and 3 months. And one of the things that got resolved yesterday had been an ongoing issue for 2 years. So a lot of stuff got resolved yesterday in my favor, and it was very nice. Just relaxing. By the way, for those who are kind of catching up on things, recently I started streaming on several platforms, including Twitch. Speaking of which, where's my, let's just do a quick check here.
Tethercat said 1, 2. Tethercat said 3, 4.
Interesting, where's my... Why is that not working? That's working. Did I... Yep. Let's try that. That's interesting. There we go. Let's try this.
Tethercat said 5, 6. Tethercat said 7, 8.
That's what it was. I had the silly thing in reverse. We're good now, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Yes, a lot of stuff got resolved yesterday. And I'm very, very happy about all of this. I would have slept well last night. I almost slept well last night. Except, it was really hot out. You know what another window I could open? I run off one monitor. You know what I could also do? I could also try and set up live split. Got ambitious. Got ambitious for beanstalk split. Beanstalk skip. Sorry, that's a tongue twister. To try and figure out the beanstalk skip while I wash my Irish wristwatches. I washed my Irish wristwatch. That was the funniest thing. What stream was that? What stream was that where I was trying to do some tongue twisters? That one got me. I think everyone in their life should try and do tongue twisters. Just to see which ones they cannot do. And I was reminiscing on Blue Sky last night in the wee hours. I was remembering about how, on the Minecraft stream, the recent Minecraft stream where I was playing, I was doing a fishing stream, but I was also reading from that stupid Minecraft joke book. And The dumbest thing about it was the creeper section. The dumbest thing about it was the creeper section. Because I have a very, very slight speech impediment, which you may or may not hear from time to time. And it's how I pronounce the letter S. S. Seashells. She sells seashells by the seashore. And anyway, I was playing that Minecraft fishing stream with the creeper jokes, all of which involved hissing. And I'm certain that my ever so slight speech impediment emerged. I'm not sure where I was going with that story. All I know is it cost me 2 taxis. Thanks. I'm really not awake. I don't know what's going on with me today, but I'm feeling incredibly ambitious. I'm playing this game a little bit more aggressively than I usually do. I'm daring and I'm risking. I think I'm just glad to be streaming, to be honest. I'm actually really happy that it's streaming. This makes me happy. Also, it's funny, you step away from streaming for 1 day, or 1 week. Because it's been about a week since I, last streamed. And you step away for streaming for a week, and you totally forget what all your settings are. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I have not enabled something. And we saw how long it was until Chat Rat came onto the scene there. So something's always up. Pad 5. Another thing I was trying to think of was, what was I going to stream? If this was going to be my big return to streaming after a week, what was it I was going to stream? And you know what? You know what game actually I was going to plan on playing, and I still might play today, depending on what chores I have to do. I don't know if you've been following. There's been a lot of video game drama. Well, the world is full of drama. But there's been a lot of stuff going on in the past week or so with itch. Video game sales and development platform, itch.io. There's a lot of stuff going on. Pad 3. So, oof, that was close. It seems that Itch is cracking down on somewhat explicit content, or content that they deem to be unsavory. Unsavory content is what Itch is cracking down on. It seems to be led by one of those won't someone think of the children type of groups who does not have everyone's best interests at heart. And one of the games that I enjoy playing is from Itch. Recently I've been playing a game called BE Witches, and I love this game. But there's been a lot of concern by the fellow players of that game. Hey, are the Twitch crackdowns going to be affecting sales of the game, accessibility of the game? Because no one wants that. And because there's been this concern over on that, on any itch.io web game, I found that there's been a spike in my traffic. So I thought I'd play. I figured I'd toss on some. Thanks. Figured I'd toss on some BE Witches next.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
Hooray. Here's the high scores. Yeah, that music gets a little obnoxious. Just a little. I would have slept so well last night if it weren't for the heat. This is some agonizing heat. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well. Let's... Actually, let's have some more water. Take a look at my heart rate monitor. That's better. Let's just go straight into a standard 24-hour shift. Alright, we're playing this one for realsies. How's everyone's summer? It's the beach episode. got a window open. I've got a window open and it was really distracting me, so I'm glad I closed that down. Thanks. Who knows, maybe we'll get the beanstalk skip this morning. I'm hungry. I can't believe I ate so much yesterday morning. And I ate an entire lasagna last night. And I woke up and I'm hungry. What's with that? Oh, you know what I can do? I could buy vegetables. That sounds so good. I should buy burgers. No, wait, I already bought... I bought sausages. I should buy... And by the way, when I talk about I should buy, and it's all food-related items, I haven't had a problem with money. I mean, not expressly. I mean, everyone's got concerns about money unless they own gold rings. But, sorry, I got distracted by the concept of all the gold rings and why Sonic never tried to sell any of them. Anyway, yeah. I got access to, I should go get some vegetables. I would love to eat a nice, fresh head of lettuce. I'd love to eat it with a hamburger, but I don't have any hamburgers going on. I do have a ton of sausages, though. You can tell when a Tethercat stream is back to normal because the topic is food. Topic is always food. Yeah. You want to get there alive, don't you? Six. So, do any of you ever figure out that you're going to be going on vacation soon? I'm planning a vacation myself. You ever figure out that you're going on vacation and you start making a to-do list? You start making a checklist of all the things in advance that you want to do. I'm starting to make that list. My vacations are never empty and without some sort of ambition. beanstalk skip. We got beanstalk skip, everybody. Good job, us. I love getting that. This game is merciless. So I went to the theater and I saw the Superman movie, and that was kind of nice. That was fun.
Kenneth Leo said I'm USMC.
Hey.
It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. LOL.
How's it going there? Greetings and salutations. Yeah, whenever
Kenneth Leo said that's the count.
Yeah, it took me a second to clue in on what you were going in for there. That's how I was testing out ChatRat, to see that my settings were all correct. And usually I just do it 1, 2, and it works. And then 3, 4, and it works. In this case, there was something amiss earlier, so I had to do up to an 8 count until I figured it out. But I figured it out. Welcome aboard, Kenneth. I've seen you around here before. How you doing? Playing some early morning space taxi. We surprisingly just got the beanstalk skip of all things, which always denotes a good run. The rest is all dependent on my skill, which is never good for a run. And I was lamenting that I just ate a 3-pound lasagna last night and I woke up hungry. And I honestly don't know why that is. So that pretty much catches you up to speed on where we are this morning. This fine 7:30 a.m. stream. Had to take a look in the top corner. And I also put my heart rate monitor on because sometimes this game gets awesome. Sometimes. Up, please. Well. Yeah, it's Puzzler. Puzzler can be one of the toughest.
Kenneth Leo said what speed is your GPU?
Oh, it's slow. It's... What speed is my GPU can be answered by affordable. I didn't have to put a mortgage out on this computer to access a video game. That's what speed my GPU is at. Three? Yeah, it's, I mean, it's not the fastest computer. It's not the fastest GPU. But it's reliable. I only have one monitor. And I have about 700 windows open right now. There are so many windows open right now. What is this? Yep, Puzzler caught me. Sometimes you can play Puzzler and it goes off without a hitch. This is not one of those times. Oh, God. We've reset right back to the start. Okay. Do this one. Go in. Do this one. We're gonna run out of gas. Oh, man. That's one way to not run out of gas. It really wants me to go to pad 2. Come on. Oh, this is unfair. I hate Puzzler with a passion. I hate Puzzler so much. Puzzler is the bane of my existence. I can't take it. I can't take it. I despise Puzzler with the heat of 1,000 suns. I wonder where this guy's wanted to go. Does he want to go to pad 5? Does he want to go up? Pad 3? Oh no. Puzzler. Curse you, Puzzler. Alright, let's do a hydration check.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
God, I hate Puzzler. Anyway. That's enough about that. In 20 minutes, the coffee shop opens down the street. I should go get some coffee from down the street. Oh. Speaking of Commodore 64 monitors, recently I picked up a Zoom floppy. A Zoom floppy. And that device powers up a Commodore 64 disk drive and connects it to the computer. where you can copy old Commodore 64 floppy disks, of which I have many. So I thought it might be interesting to, later on today, try and copy over some Commodore 64 files. Gotta watch a tutorial on how to do it, but it should be okay. Thanks. No, thank you, citizen. I always love the Mega Mind when Metro Man is giving a speech to the crowd. Someone in the crowd screams, "I love you, Metro Man!" And he looks right at them and points his finger and says, "I love you too, random citizen." That movie speaks to me. So, I've heard a lot of people talking about this new movie called K-pop Demon Hunters, which, in one sense, the title makes no sense, but that's fine. But on the other hand, apparently people are putting it on the same level of animation quality as Into the Spider-Verse, which is one of my all-time favorite movies, and The Mitchells versus the Machines, which I didn't think that I would like, and I did not go see it in the theater. But I watched it, and I love The Mitchells versus the Machines. That movie made me laugh pretty hard, and it's been a long time since I've laughed pretty hard at a movie. So people are putting this K-pop Demon Hunters on that pedestal. And I can't help but take notice. That's some pretty high praise if people are talking about this this movie, and it's being heralded by the animation community. So I might have to go and see what that's all about. The last movie I saw in the theater that made me laugh so hard was the Looney Tunes movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up. That was such a funny movie. Apparently, I was told after the theater, after the movie ended, I was walking through the theater. I was the only one in the theater for The Day the Earth Blew Up. I was the only one in the theater. And I was told when I was leaving the theater, I was told by the theater attendants, they had heard me laughing in the halls of the theater. Apparently I was laughing so hard that they could hear me outside the theater. That's some pretty high praise for The Day the Earth Blew Up. So if you get a chance to enjoy that film, by all means. Darn it. I was a pixel off and we did not get the beanstalk skip. Oh well. It's a shame we didn't get the beanstalk skip. Oh, also, we killed a man. The K-pop Demon Hunters. I'll have to check that out. I love you too, random citizen.
Kenneth Leo said, "Are you Canadian?"
I am, and you know what? I was just thinking about that. I was reading the comments, and I was reading your USMC comment about the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what was going through my head while all these numbers were happening on Beanstalk here, and my brain. And I'm so glad you asked, because again, I was just thinking of this. My brain thought, boy, if the numbering is different on USMC, imagine what he would think of if I said the letter Z. That's literally where my brain was until you posted your comment immediately after that thought. So, 1, thank you for being a telepath. And 2, yeah, I am Canadian. Strange. Oh, come on. What a strange series of events, huh? Yeah, I'm born and based around the Toronto area of the Great Lakes. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Yikes. See, it's that guy's fault for living in such hazardous housing and needing a taxi ride. I can't say he was living in hazardous housing. I mean, maybe he's just visiting a gigantic ping pong table. Who knows? I'm not one to judge. Yep, I am a Canadian. Yep. If you have any questions about Canada, feel free to ask. The majority of the answers are going to involve either hosers or maple syrup. Pamela Anderson. Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh yeah. I got all the answers. When you lived as long as I have, you know all the answers of all things Canadian. Fortuitous. This came from Pad 5.
Kenneth Leo said, letter Z reminds me of Star Trek.
Really? I don't think I've ever heard of Zed in Star Trek. Star Trek was a show from the late 1960s, which then became the 1970s, of course, and it was from CBS. So I can't imagine an American broadcaster for an American show where the letter Z. Oh, that's so weird. It's an odd association, and I would love for you to expand upon it. You don't have to, but I like it. Oh yeah, it's Puzzler. Heart rate 66. Let's do this. Pad 3. Your wish is my command. Pad 3. You're welcome. Oh.
Kenneth Leo said it's a British English translation that was used back in the 60s to relate aliens to Earth.
Hold on a sec. I gotta read that comment. It's a British English translation that was used back in the 60s to relate aliens to Earth. That is such an oddball comment. Are you implying that the aliens were using the word Z? Are you implying that it's a government initiative? Not quite sure what the connection there is. There we go. I'm going to look that up. You know what? I'm going to look that up a bit later on. Once the stream's over, I'm actually going to take a look and see what the connection is between aliens, Z, British English translation that was used in the 60s to relate aliens. It's such a weird, strange, odd statement. I love it. I'm definitely going to look that up. That's something that you'd hear straight out of Art Bell or something.
Kenneth Leo said complex. Multifold.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that it's got that element of it's got that Area 51 cryptid element to that statement. It makes me definitely want to check it out. I'll go and report my findings later. We're coming into the top of the hour. Huh. I'm fascinated by that sentence. I just keep staring back at that sentence. Damn it. I think the reason why my brain is now stuck on that sentence is because it has an element of... I mean, first of all, it's got the Canadian aspect of the letter Z. So right there, that catches my attention. But then, further to that, I don't know, there's just something so art bellish about it. And I love that aspect. Anyway. Alright, I'll do my best not to dwell further until I can actually get some research happening. Because there's no easy way for me to pause this game, otherwise I'd hop on that boat right now. I'm also trying to think of what the most odd Canadian thing that I can recall is, as far as aliens. Whoa! I got the free life noise. Free car. It's like I just won something on The Price is Right. Whoa, whoa. Those were a couple of close runs there. Weird Canadianisms. I don't know any. I don't think Canada gets weird Canadianisms. Not to say we don't have our own, you know, Bigfoot type, cryptid type stuff, but as far as the eccentricities, I don't think we have any. I think the closest thing we got is Santa Claus.
Kenneth Leo said, for how long are you streaming this session? Until what time?
To be honest, I don't know. Oh, and by the way, it's top of the hour. Welcome aboard, anyone who might just be watching. I'm just gonna go and kill this guy. Sorry about that, Pad 5. Black hole is a dangerous place to live. How long am I gonna be streaming? No idea. It's not gonna be for too much longer, because the coffee shop just opened. And honestly, I was just starting the stream up just to get back in the saddle to... because I hadn't been streaming in a week, so this is nice. So I'll probably finish this run, which means 2 more taxis or 18 more levels, and I'm pretty sure the 2 more taxis are gonna win out on that battle. Yikes. But I will be streaming later on today, I anticipate, there's a game where if you take a look at my catalog, I've been doing a series called BE Witches. And I've played... so far I've played 2 episodes of BE Witches. So I'm going to try and see if I can do a third outing later today. That's the ambition. Depends how my chores go. I didn't mean to do that. Oof. Yeah, so I think I'll play some BE Witches later today. Current time is 8 in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. So I think I'll probably stream it, I don't know, maybe midday, just before dinner time. Around the 4 or 5 area, maybe. Who knows? Depends how I want to play the game. Play my day, if you would. And by the way, as far as BE Witches goes, that's a fun game. I kind of showed up for the novelty factor, but that game has grown on me. Pun intended. Actually, I'll use that as the title for the stream, is this game has grown on me. Actually, that's a pretty good title. You want to talk about complex and multifold? There you go. Alright. Yeah, I think I need coffee. I think that's going to be the stream there. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you have a good day. Make sure that you have a safe summer outing. I'll probably be back to play some Space Taxi later on today. Or BE Witches later on today. So, thanks everybody. Watch a bit of fast break as we exit out. And yeah, have yourselves a good summer's day. And as always, thanks for watching.
Hello, folks. You know, I've been picking and trying to pick up banjos for 40 years or more. I used to just play the imitation, but now I'm going to give you a
Tethercat
little
said
of the
thanks for
variations
watching.
of Casey Jones.
Tethercat said thanks for watching.
Gentlemen, now, folks, I'm going to give you a little of Old Dan Tucker, containing more heterogeneous constant policy, double flavor, and unknown quality than usual. Old Dan Tucker's a fine old man. I watched his face in the frying pan. I combed his head with the wagon wheel. Died the toothache in his heel. God, away, old Dan Tucker, he come too late to get horse had grace over his dinner. The old hog squealed, the pig did squall. Him old hog with tail and all. By the way, old Dan Tucker, he come too late to get your supper. Fell in the fire and kicked up a chunk charcoal, got inside the shoe. Lord bless you, honey, how the ashes flew. By the way, old Dan Tucker, he come too late to get your supper. Here's the booze and Choctaw cider, lemon extract and old Budweiser. Horse said it's bitter than the doctor's tonic. The good book said a little good for the stomach.